just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number one. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Corrals it. And there's two away. And now, Don Baylor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That's towards center. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the lefty, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, how about a scouting report?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And there's a ball. Betts launched a homer in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
One down, base is empty. Outside. And that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the top of the 2nd. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Glasnow back to work.
Nope,
Just
that's
missed.
inside.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in glass now. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, that's a
Clearly, he
foul
was
ball.
geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Tucker moving under this one. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Gloss. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, and he just misses. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the
One ball,
top of the
2
second.
strikes.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Missed
That's it.
inside
Ball
with the
2.
curve. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. And a foul ball. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So here is Bryce Harper. 0-1. That one fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, but it's offline. Dick Allen steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt. Second inning here, no score. That one misses. And 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Picks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. That's in there. 0-1. Ward goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Zach Neto now at the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. Luis Rengifo digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And that one missing low. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. Angels go quietly there. Still. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now it's Mookie Betts. Led off the game with a strikeout. Foul ball there.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Betts chasing that time.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Outside.
2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Mays in pursuit. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And Tucker is retired. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now Don Baylor. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fourth inning underway, no score.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air out to center. Robinson on the move and makes the grab. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Mays batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Tanner Houck gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Mays whips it in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. First and second, no outs. Robinson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Gonzalez, the lead runner at second. Ohtani at first with no outs. Comes up empty.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it's off the wall. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Relay throw home. The tag. And he's out. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And fouled off. The Dodgers threatening. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there.
0-2.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Allen, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Troy Gloss. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. That's a slider for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammer, base hit. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ward, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Slap the other way, foul. Ohapi over at second. Soler on at first with nobody out. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. That one hit to right. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him.
Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Just missing there. And that's ball 3. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Rengifo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. It was a fun at bat to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Chase Silseth. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Soler ranging back on it. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 pitch. One swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Mookie now. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Into center. Mays on his horse. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this play. And we're back. Dylan Cease gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Baylor, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Mays digging in now. 0 for 2 in this one. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Gonzalez sizes this one up, and there's one away. Troy Gloss will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Left field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. And now here is Jorge Soler. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jorge Soler goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Blake Trinan. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Taylor Ward. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they get through. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Kachanowicz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter now, Luis Gonzalez. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen, Hans Kraus getting ready to go. Burke, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond, and Gonzalez retired. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, 1 for 2. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Harper retired. And that ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Pinch hitter coming on, Yoan Moncada. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air, left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kevin Newman looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just a slow ground ball this time. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Angels held in check. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Hans Kraus.
Number 52.
Ryan Noda getting loose there. He's now the game at first.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 9, Trey Turner.
Right side. And that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss.
No
Turner
ball, 2 strikes.
gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Here's Taylor. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Bobby Abreu. Runner on first and 1 down for him. That's down and in.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On a line out towards center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he boots it. Flying around third is Turner. He will score.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one. Over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good. Really important at bat coming up now.
This one in the air, center field. Mays makes the play. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
Sometimes
The pitcher on here, Jose Quijano.
well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead. Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Oh, yeah.
And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one just misses. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Mickey Moniak, new pitcher for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This one in the air. Robinson puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
D'Arnaud.
And that's in for a strike. Kershaw, a former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So now a pinch hitter, Joe Adell, trying to get something going for him with two away. First offering in the dirt. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mike Napoli. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. O'Neill makes the catch. And that's the third out. Angels get one with a solo homer. Matthew Lugo now in the game as he takes over third. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Gonzalez.
Now playing center field.
And that one sliced foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kenley Jansen, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Joyce also throwing. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off. He was late. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ohtani in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
Robinson.
And that is out of play. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Right side. Soler puts it away, and that is that. We go to the 9th, digging in, Jorge Soler. Kershaw back to work. Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. And it's fouled away. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. And that just misses. Bases empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Neto stands in now and watches strike one. And foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Now he breaks his bat. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one fouled off. Jansen fires. Short hop liner, handled it short. And Freeman is retired.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez pulls it down, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Will Smith now at the plate. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back. Jansen is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this